Hey guys, welcome back to the MBTX Living Channel. My name is Chase Bradley.
I'm Veronica Bradley.
And today, we're talking about something special. We're talking about the hottest, coolest time in Texas, Schlitterbahn. Schlitterbahn opened up in 1979 and has been a premier water park destination ever since.
Spread across 70 acres with over 50 attractions, Schlitterbahn isn't just a water park. It's practically a water wonderland. And it's got everything from thrilling slides that'll get your heart racing to lazy rivers, perfect for kicking back and relaxing.
And for the little ones, there are splash zones and kiddie pools that are just as fun as they are safe. Schlitterbahn in New Braunfels is split between the West Side Park and the East Side Park. Each side houses its own unique collection of rides. But don't worry, there's a free tram that transports you from one park to the other without missing a beat.
Okay, so let's talk about the cost of entering into Schlitterbahn.
Exactly. Everything that's this good has to have a cost. And with this one, it's not too bad. It's about $49.99 per person. So 50 bucks, you get to go in, you get to enjoy both sides of the park and all the different rides and attractions that the parks have to offer.
But guess what, y'all? Parking's free, and yes, I did say free, unless you pay for the reserved parking. When you go to SeaWorld and Fiesta Texas, you have to pay parking, and that's including going into the park. So you get free parking.
But if price is too much of an obstacle for you, there's always the season ticket, which gives you a year's worth of visits. There's also other discounts that'll come up from time to time. So make sure if price is an obstacle, you look out for those discounts. You got your season tickets, you got your day pass, whatever you got to get yourself into the park. You're gonna really try to utilize every hour, every second that you're there. But what are you gonna do about food?
Well, he wants me to bring my food, but I like to eat some things at the water park. So if you don't want to purchase the food at the water park, because we all know amusement parks, everything's overpriced, you can bring a cooler in. A cooler per person. You can bring in snacks, drinks. You just can't bring in alcoholic beverages. They do sell alcohol at the park. Yes, it's overpriced, but you know, it is what it is, right? Maybe you're wondering what kind of foods are at the park. Well, they have hot dogs, pizza, French fries, chicken tenders. My daughter has to get her Dippin' Dots. They even have a vegan burger. He doesn't care for it, but I actually tasted it and it was actually good. Now, I'm not vegan or vegetarian, but I do appreciate a good vegetarian meal.
There's also a meal pass that you can sign up for. They have a day meal pass, or if you're a season ticket holder, they also have a yearly meal pass. So think about that. You go to Schlitterbahn just to eat. Nah, I wouldn't do that, but the option is there for you. So if you're from out of town and you're looking for a place to stay, there's places to stay in Schlitterbahn. It's a resort and a water park. So there's little cabins you can rent. There's houses that you can rent.
If you stay on the resort, you get in an hour earlier and you can bring alcohol into your cabin. You just can't bring it out to the resort.
We all hate waiting in line. So there is a fast pass. It's a little wristband that you can get where you pretty much get to skip the line. You go straight to the front and you get to jump on the ride. There's a cost associated with that, but if you don't mind waiting or you're able to get into the park a little bit early, it's really not that bad. All right, so now let's talk about all the attractions, the main event. There's over 50 different things that you can do. Some of them kids rides, no sweat there. Some of them are pretty intense rides. We're gonna talk about them right now. The one that I like the most personally, the Master Blaster, an uphill water coaster that combines the adrenaline rush of a roller coaster with the refreshing splash of a water ride. If you prefer your adrenaline a little bit closer to the water, I'm talking about like body rides and mat rides, they have the Durban body slides or the downhill racer.
So some of the reasons why I like going to the water park at Schlitterbahn is because all of the natural, beautiful trees that's surrounding the park. It's in a very established area. It's actually in the heart of New Braunfels, so you have the Comau River right next to the park. Some of the rides actually use the water from the Comau River. There's a lot of sit-in-place things you can do. So there's the wave pool. There's also Crystal Cove. It's kind of like beachfront type, you know, to sit, have a drink. And then there's the lazy river, which is fun. It's exactly what it is. It's a lazy river, just goes around the park, and it's refreshing. There's enough space, you're not like crowded like if you were to float the Comal River.
Okay, so with all this family fun, you may really be thinking that safety is just gonna take a back seat to having fun, all this awesome excitement. But safety is actually paramount at Schlitterbahn.
Every single time that we go, I feel like they're doing a great job. They're telling people to slow down, to not, run. They're observant. Actually, because I'm a sit and place type of gal, I actually see them every few minutes, like kind of doing these little things and signals, like just making sure like, hey, everything, there's stuff they have to do. I don't understand it, but I know they're looking for safety, making sure no one's underwater, and they're paying attention. So I give them props. I think they're doing a great job.
Yeah, and on all the rides, there's multiple lifeguards on each ride. If you're not a strong swimmer, or maybe you're a little bit younger, or maybe you're just not confident in your skills of swimming, you always have the option to wear a life vest. And they provide life vests free of charge there. If you have your own life vest, you can bring it. It just has to be a US Coast Guard certified life vest to make sure that you continue to stay safe there.
And there are times I've seen kids, they look lost, and the lifeguards are so helpful, obviously. And they're like, hey, I can't find my mommy, or you're watching it, and they have this system to where like there's someone in charge, because they all have eyes on everyone. They get that person in charge, so they bring them there, they talk to the kid, of course they look for the mom, because it's a big water park. People are gonna tend to maybe get lost, right? It happens in big amusement parks, which can be scary, but they do a good job.
So the park will even stay open during rainy days. And I know some of you, that's not safe, Chase, that's not safe. Well, guess what? They make it as safe as they can. If it starts to lightning, or there's heavy rain or heavy wind, they shut down all the rides. And we know this from personal experience. We've been there and it started raining. We're at the very top of the Master Blaster Tower, and it started raining and they just shut everything down. And we all had to walk down the stairs. Nothing is more depressing than walking up those stairs, being in line, waiting, and then having them shut it down, and you have to walk back down those stairs. But it was for safety. Safety is paramount, safety is key, so we were not upset.
Safety's first.
Exactly. As soon as it's safe and the rain isn't in place, there's not lightning, the winds die down, whatever extreme weather condition is causing them to shut down the park, as soon as that goes away, they turn everything back up. So whether you're a thrill seeker looking to conquer the next big slide, or a family searching for the ultimate summer adventure, Schlitterbahn Water Park in New Braunfels, Texas has something for everyone. All right, guys, well, that's it. Thank you so much for joining us as we go over this brief overview of Schlitterbahn. If you want to see more of this ride footage, I'm gonna have different rides posted on the channel. I'm gonna have a playlist. It'll be linked somewhere up above here. If you're just interested in seeing what the rides look like and kind of getting a point of view of what these rides are gonna be like, definitely check those out. And if you've been to Schlitterbahn, let us know what's your favorite ride. You know what my favorite ride is? Master Blaster all the way. A close second coming in at the Dragon's Revenge.
Mine is a lawn chair and some shade, some sun, and just kind of chilling, watching everyone observing. But you know what? Schlitterbahn's for everyone, so.
So if you've never been and you plan on going, I really hope that this video, the insights that you gain from it, will maybe help you book a trip a little bit faster. If we don't see you at the park, we will see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time,
bye.
Bye.